Fabulosity for you, and my name is Angie. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please click the subscribe button, then click the notification bell so when I upload videos, you'll be the first to know. Like this video and make a comment. This channel is about fashion, relationship advice, and lifestyle. And this is not your first time visiting my channel, well, welcome back, my queens, and welcome to the kings. Welcome to all of my new subscribers, and if you are here for the first time, welcome. Click that subscribe button and become a fabulous one. This channel is about positive vibes, and we would love for you to join us. Okay, so today is a relationship topic. But before we begin, I'm just letting you know I'm running an errand, and so while I'm in the car, I said let me do this topic, relationship topic. So I received an email from a young woman. She said she was 25 years old. She is from New York. Okay, they didn't have to blow the horn. She's from New York, and she said she bought a condo, and she bought a condo a few months ago, and so she's paying her bills, doing what she needs to do, taking care of business. And she said it's hard. It's hard out here. And she's right. It is hard out here. And she said she's been dating, and she wants to know, is it okay to ask a man for money? And if so, how do you do it? I thought this was a great topic because a lot of women, especially young women, need to know this information. And you know your girl gonna keep it 100, okay? I'm gonna keep it 100. And so, yes, I think a woman should be able to ask a man for money. But I would not ask a man for money that you are not in a relationship with, or you have not, and you just met the man. I wouldn't ask a man that you really don't know, because then it will seem transactional, and you don't want to come off to be a woman that is basically transactional, okay? So when you ask a man for money, it has to be a man that either is your man that you're in a relationship with, or a man that you've been dating for a while, okay? And you might not have the title of, hey, this is my man or she's my woman, but you guys have been dating for a while and he knows you and you know him. Absolutely, I think you should ask a man for money if that's what you need to do or want to do. Number one, I wouldn't want to be with a man that I can't get no money from, okay? It's like, you know, if you are sleeping with a man and or involved with a man sexually, your body is a prized possession that you have, honey. Your body is a precious jewel. And if you're giving your body away to a man and he can't give you money, a girl, who do that? Where they do that at? That's crazy. Because you can sit here and give your body away, and you with a man and you ask him for money and he tells you he don't have it, or he not giving it to you, that's a man you shouldn't be with. That's a man you should not be with. And a man sometimes will make you feel like you shouldn't ask, like you, so this what we doing, so now you being a little prostitute. Don't fall for that. Because let me tell you, in case you don't know what a prostitute is, and I don't have nothing against a prostitute. This channel is a no judge channel, okay? I don't judge people. But at the end of the day, a prostitute is somebody that up front says to a man, hey, in order for you to get this here, this is what you're going to have to pay me. And you're going to have to pay me up front. So you already have a price that you're giving a man, and you telling him that this is for having sex with me. That's a prostitute. That's a prostitute. But somebody you spending your time with, somebody that you might call your boyfriend or your man or whatever, that you are involved with, and they can't give you no money, girl, then that's not the man for you, okay? It's hard out here. You sitting up paying bills, have your own condo, doing everything for yourself, and this man see you out here making it and doing it. Most men, when they see a woman taking care of her own business and he knows that you don't need him for money, will be more inclined to give you money than a woman out here that can't do for herself and can't take care of herself. He's more inclined not to want to give you the money. And then if he give you the money, he gonna make you jump through hoops because he know you need it. He gonna play games with you because he knows you need it. Whereas when you're an independent woman, he respects you and he gonna give it to you. And if he does not, then understand this is not the man for you. You don't want any man in your life that cannot help you when you need help. Or even if you don't need help and you just want to go buy a bag, he should be able to do that. Period. Or that's not, and he should, and you don't ask a man what you can't do for yourself. You can go out there and buy your own bag. You don't buy your own condo. You can buy your own bag, whatever that bag might be. So you should have no problems asking a man what you can do for yourself. And don't feel bad about it, honey. Because a man gonna ask you what he wants. And I'm not necessarily talking about sex. I'm just saying a man is going to have no problem asking you what he expects out of you, what he wants from you. And so you should be able to do the same. And I was just going to an example of when I was a young woman in my 20s. And I had my own place, very beautiful place, by the lake. And I'm paying my own bills. I had a beautiful sports car, and I'm like 21 years old, okay? And guys that I was dating or my boyfriend would come over, and I have snacks to give. And you mean to tell me if I'm asking for, and I said an allowance, because an allowance is something you get on a regular basis, and that's what I was asking for, an allowance. And I didn't run across anybody that said no, okay? Because they respected me. They saw I'm out here taking care of business, paying my own way, successful young woman doing it. And I never had anybody that had a problem and said, no, I'm not going to give you an allowance. I really didn't. And if I did, I would not date them, or they will not be my boyfriend. I'm sorry. And so when you ask directly. Don't sit up and Don't be afraid. When you ask that man, you look him dead in his eyes. Don't text him. I think it's wrong to text somebody, can you give me? You be a woman and you call that man and you say, listen, I need this. Can you do that for me? And if he was like, well, no, I don't want to give you no money. Why should I give you money? Okay, then don't argue with nobody about their money, honey, because you can't argue with nobody about their money. But what you can do is block that person. Or just don't be bothered no more, or be direct and say, well, you know what? I don't want a man in my life that can't do nothing for me when I ask him to. So guess what? It's nice knowing you. I wouldn't be beating around the bush. Listen, can you help me? I need you to do this. Or listen, I really want to buy this bag. Can you buy it for me? Be direct. Period. And it's either he gonna say yes or he gonna say no. If he care about you and he wants to be with you, or he likes you and he respects you, he's gonna say yes. If he does not do that, to me, that's not a man you need in your life. I wouldn't want no man that can't do nothing or don't want to do nothing for me. And I'm giving you my time. Absolutely not. And so, be direct. Do not text. Don't write it in the text. Be in his face. Look him dead in his eyes and ask him, hey, I need this. Can you do that? And that's it. It should not be a big deal asking somebody you involved with for money. Now, I wouldn't ask him for money every minute, every time, all the time. I wouldn't do that. But you can ask for an allowance if you feel like you need money on a regular basis. And you guys can come up with what you think would be fair and do that. And when he does things, when he gives you the money or whatever you're trying to get, make sure you say thank you. And you let him know that you appreciate it. And so that's all I have. That's all I got. I don't think it's a big deal asking a man that you're involved with for money. And I don't think a woman should be afraid to ask, again, because a man will ask you for whatever he wants. And so I thank the young woman for writing in and asking me to talk about this topic. I think this is a great topic. If you have any type of comments about what I said, please put it in the description and in the comments, and we can talk about it some more. So, thank you for writing in, my queen. I just want to say to everybody, stay in peace and not in pieces. And thank you for watching my channel.